Kids are sponges for learning. We want our interactions to be thoughtful, educational, and engaging to feed those sponges. In reality, planning engaging activities takes mental bandwidth. If you're a parent, you know this feeling. It's 5:30 p.m., you've had a busy day, and you want to spend meaningful and educational time with your kids. So you do what we all do. You search the web. But you get generic standard lists, or worse, heavily marketed expensive activities that may upsell specialized craft kits or ask you to expend more energy than the kids themselves. This is the cognitive challenge of modern parenting. Creating options for age-appropriate, place-based learning activities is no easy task. Not all of us can be Miss Frizzle on demand. That's why we built FrizzleNet, the AI-powered activity concierge specifically designed for parents who want the best for their kids, but who also live within the constraints of modern adulthood. So why did we use an AI agent workflow instead of a simple search engine? Because static search doesn't understand context or boundaries. FrizzleNet uses a stateful agent architecture built with Google's ADK. It evaluates the child's age, checks spatial boundaries, and builds an educational options while respecting a strict zero-budget ceiling. Most importantly, the agent splits the action. It structures a low-energy parent anchor role and a high-velocity child autonomy task. This helps create time that is not just meaningful, but also sustainable. Under the hood, FrizzleNet runs on a state-driven workflow. It starts with triage to capture age and spatial boundaries. If you select Field Trip, the agent routes through a geofencing node to lock down free local public spaces. From there, our discovery engine uses Gemini to generate 3 distinct cards: Move, Make, and Discover. Selecting a card takes you to the execution dashboard with custom packing lists and discussion prompts. Let's look at FrizzleNet in action. We enter an age range and select At Home or Field Trip. For this case, I'll choose Field Trip. We can specify a location radius that we'd like to remain within and find adventures. The agent is doing background research on locations within the radius that are free that we can go to visit, things to bring, activities to do, and it will return 3 cards: Move, Make, and Discover. These correlate with child learning needs. Move is to get the wiggles out. Make is for artistic creations, and Discover engages the inquisitive mind. To save on token spend, the agent waits until the activity is selected, then it builds a full plan for that specific mission and presents it in the execution dashboard. The location is decided. The parent's role is simple. The child's task is active. The agent presents everything the adventure needs: a pre-flight safety check, interactive packing lists, and a conversation guide with open-minded questions to inspire thoughtful and educational conversation. And sometimes a flustered parent can get too caught up in the whirlwind of feeling like they always need to be on. This is why we also created the empathy trapdoor, to remind a busy parent that sometimes the best activity is no activity at all. Being present and teaching presence is more than enough. To build FrizzleNet, we combined cutting-edge AI orchestration with an elegant front end. Google ADK, Agent Development Kit, orchestrates our multi-turn workflow nodes and state machine. Gemini 2.5 Flash provides lightning-fast structured JSON outputs, matching our strict pedantic schemas. FastAPI in Python manages the backend, handling sessions in memory to ensure maximum privacy. React and Framer Motion create the premium glass morphism dark mode UI with smooth microanimations. Google Cloud Run hosts the containerized application securely. FrizzleNet shows how agentic workflows can solve real everyday human problems with structure, context, and above all, empathy.